My name is Mayan Shaw with RVMax.us, and today I have this 2013 Newmar King Aire model 4584. It has the 600 horsepower 15-liter ISX Cummins with 22,000 miles, which is barely broken in on the ISX Cummins, to be honest. It has a beautiful paint scheme, as you can see. Massive Girard awnings covering the main windows on both sides. It has full side Girard awnings on the other side. We'll talk more about that when we get there. Up here you have some fuses along with a button for your HWH slide, which I will operate right now because the entire 12.5 kilowatt generator is on a hydraulic slide, which makes it very accessible if you want to do maintenance. It also makes the entire front end a lot more accessible. So the ignition has to be on, and you just press this button. A lot more reliable than an electric slide, and a lot quicker. 746 hours. Quiet diesel Onan, of course. And you can see how much easy access you have to the entire generator. If you ever need to service those, service it, it's right there. Your horns are there as well. And this thing has, I think it's called HID headlights. Really nice headlights. It's what manufacturers like BMW, Mercedes, Cadillac are putting on their cars. These are your coach batteries, and they're on a slide. And oh, there are pins here. Just extra safety. This is a heavy slide. And you have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are probably 6 volt in series to make 12 volt, of course. You have 8 batteries, really nice. Full pass-through slide-out tray. There are some accessories in this coach. They go along with it. Cones, that's for your sewage pipe and gray tank pipe. We can take it out if you'd like, or leave it in. I'd keep them. But this slides on both sides. Another slide-out tray, obviously full pass-through throughout the underbelly of this coach. More accessories, mats. This is on an electric slide, and this it says has a 1,000-pound capacity. That's pretty good for an electric slide. Really nice to have that. And again, this goes out on the other side as well. There's a separate button on the other compartment door. Really nice. You don't have to get in there and kind of hurt your back to pull it, especially a big wide one, because you're more likely to put heavier things on this compartment tray. This is where your Oasis hot water system is. This also provides the heat for the furnace in the coach. This is the new unlimited hot water system, boiling water, and it's really nice. The older coaches have AquaHot systems, which are also really nice systems, but much more expensive to fix. This is where your 50 amp power cord is, along with cable jack and a phone jack as well. Your automatic transfer switch is there. It also has a built-in surge protector. This is your wet bay. Again, some accessories go with it. You have a really nice water hose right there that gets big when it has pressure. Electric monitoring system. Those are in gallons. Obviously outside shower. Easy to winterize this coach. You have your rear axles here. It is, of course, a tag axle coach. Now this coach is equipped with Newmar's comfort steering. I believe Newmar and Spartan have a thing going. It's sort of a collaboration. It's really nice. I mean, it really keeps you in between lanes. You don't have to sit there and fight it. It helps with crosswinds. It's really easy in parking lots. You can turn it with your pinky if you'd like. And you just heard the Aire system. It's got a Hadley system, I believe. And as you go down the road, it changes, it kind of lets out air pressure on certain bags, increases pressure on other bags. according to what kind of wind, the weight transfer, and what kind of road you're on. Really tall looking coach. Now you have two camera systems here. One for your, it's got like a surround camera system for the entire coach, and of course you have a standard backup camera there. And one of the camera on the bottom, you can hit a button inside and turn and look around. It doesn't sound like much, but it's really nice when you're backing into a spot and you want to see where the back end of your coach is relative to something on the side. And there are two screens, so you can still have your standard backup camera along with your second reference to where you are. You see it says King Aire here. Of course, this is a side mount radiated coach, which means it's super easy to access the engine bay. You have your 15-liter ISX back there. This coach makes plenty of power. We have a 45-footer Mountain Aire right now, and drives well, but you can really feel the difference between the ISX and the IX12. These are your two chassis batteries. That's a fuel filter. Honestly, not sure what that is. It says it's an air dryer. I don't want to act like I know what that is. Something to do with the coach, the engine. This is where your DEF fluid goes. If you don't know what the DEF fluid is, it goes into your exhaust and reduces emissions. It's like an ammonia type fluid. Again, tandem axles in the back. Alco aluminum wheels, of course, all the way around, and they look great. No chips. They really shine. Look new. Your water tank is back there, I believe, and it looks you have some extra pipes here. Again, if you'd like to, we can throw it out or leave it in. Really nice pipes, though. Those are expensive. Slide-out tray. And back there is the back of that Oasis system. The Oasis system, I forgot to mention, the reason it's a lot cheaper to service than the Aquahats is it's a modular system, which means if one part freezes, you can replace that one part. Whereas the Aquahat, if the thing freezes, it's in the entire unit. And the Aquahat systems are really good. That's just one thing that I know. One reason I'd advocate for having the Oasis system over the Aquahat. Again, power slide out tray. Really deep. It comes out a long way as well. I believe this is unlocked. Let's see, I may need the keys. I don't have the keys. We'll talk about that here in a second. It has an outside entertainment center and a full flat screen TV. You even get some free Super Miracle bubbles. That comes free of charge. Although, unfortunately, if you negotiate with us, we'll have to pull that out of the coach. Again, this comes out on this side as well. Really nice to have. Now, in here, you have a Norcold, or no, I take that back, a Dometic freezer, refrigerator, and I believe it runs off 12 volt as well as 120, obviously. And wow, it's cold. There's some free Canada Dry. I should have checked in here before I did the video, because I may take a few of those out. But again, for 10 more thousand, we'll throw that in, free of charge. Now, one thing this coach has 365 tires. Now, this makes a huge difference in how it rides. It's a lot more stable. You have more grip, and it absorbs more of the bumps. And you can really tell when you take a glance at the tires. That's a massive tire in the front. Massive. I forgot. I wanted to get into this once we get a good angle of it. Full side on this side, except for the front where the door awning is, but the door awning covers your entryway. Girard awnings, and they're two separate ones, so you can open one if you'd like, but really cool. And they come out and kind of go at an angle, so it provides more shade, so it doesn't cut off as much when the sun is at an angle. LED light strips along the side. If you leave those on while running down the road, it looks really cool. It makes the coach look really tall, and it just really stands out. Cool looking coach. Again, I'd like to emphasize this paint scheme. Really gorgeous. It's got a little red garnet in there, and it turns to this kind of tan color, sort of earth tone. Beautiful color scheme on this coach. Let me grab the keys, and we're going to open that TV compartment up. Hope we get the right key here. There's another set of keys, and knowing my luck, it's on that set. Anyways, there's a big flat screen in there. It's pretty standard on these coaches. I'm not going to act like that's an option. It may be an option. If it is, on a $900,000 coach, probably didn't cost much. I know that's an option as well. Let's go ahead and step inside this coach. Really cool entryway. This is all a stone type flooring here, and it's got these LEDs. You can turn them on and off, but it's really nice at night or if it's dark. You're jumping in and out of the coach while driving down the road. It lights up the stairway for you. Beautiful interior. Dark colors, dark polished wood. I believe these are granite countertops. I could be wrong, so don't quote me. Beautiful interior. You've got a massive TV here, and it's kind of cool. This is a piece of stone here, and it makes it, it covers up where the TV is, but you click the button once, and that pops up out of there. They didn't go cheap. These are Sony Bravia TVs. Smart TVs, of course. You can get Netflix, Hulu, all kinds of stuff on it without having to add anything on. And you can sync the TVs up as well. This TV you can have up while running down the road. It's on a steel, I think it's a steel beam that slides up. It's extremely stable. The TV turns on while the coach is running. The front TV does not for safety reasons, but this one you can. And it's got a really nice remote system. If you point your remote at that TV, it works that TV. If you point your remote at that TV in the front, it works there. Watch, I'll show you. That TV's on. Didn't do anything to the front TV in the front. Well, wait a second, that'll turn on. I have the inverter on right now, if you're wondering where I'm getting 120 power. So Sony's on. Now watch, this TV's not on. You just point at it, and it's on. Green light popped on. It'll take a second. And I believe it works for the one in the back as well. Let me show you. Yep, it works for the one in the back. So all of the TVs you can work with one remote. You don't have all these different remotes and you lose one remote and you got so many batteries. You just need one remote. And I think that's the reason they went with a more expensive high-end TV. I'm sure they may have been able to put the systems on other ones. Don't quote me on that. Beautiful dark-colored couch. You have a lounge on this side. Look at the tile on this coach. It's almost like it's like a little metallic, and it's beautiful. And every once in a while you get this little clear looking piece of tile here. It's a gorgeous tile. It's not, it's not a tile that you step in the coach and it's just really bright and it's amazing. It's a tile that the more you own and the more you look at it, and you're like, wow, it's beautiful in here. Lounge couch here. This is a full pull-out bed as well. And it's probably a full or queen size. Look at the accent lighting behind there. This is beautiful. This is a suede. And this is a granite type stone here. A lot of quality goes into these coaches. A lot of hard work and good craftsmanship. Newmar makes a really good product. I suggest if you're looking at other coaches, there are a lot of other good coaches out there, but please go read the forums for Newmar. You'll really see a lot of good feedback and a lot of long-time customers. They build a really good product. The woodwork is beautiful in these coaches. A lot of quality goes into comfort steering, the Spartan chassis. They really drive like nothing else out there. Massive microwave here. Nearly said smart microwave. This is a really cool thing. Obviously that's made out of stone, and I believe this is an induction stove. Oh, no, it's not. It's not an induction stove. Some people like that, some people don't. But this is nice. You can fold it up quickly. or you can just take it out. And a lot of high-end coaches I see, they don't allow for you to just fold it back real quick because they want you to take the pieces out and set them somewhere. This is nice. It gives you the option to do both. Look at the backsplash up in there. It's beautiful. Most of the time you see some sort of stone. This is like a brushed aluminum. It's gorgeous. And even up there on this little piece, you see the stone that they used on the floor. And then you see the woodwork. I mean, when you see that type of quality in a place like up under a microwave, you really know that they go out of their way to just put quality into these coaches. All this is just gorgeous. I guess if you spill something, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't run on your couches. Really nice. Shiny woodwork. Soft close, and it's kind of like a magnet. It pulls itself in. It's really cool. So you can just kind of lightly, really neat. Fisher and Paykel washer, dishwasher. This slides out. Look at the wood down here. This is like it's like a sort of almost tacky. It's not real wood, but it looks like wood. It's nice. So if you set something in there, it's slightly tacky, so it doesn't just slide around on you. Deep drawers. I'm not sure what these screws go to. Safety vinyl cup template. Wall cup. Oh, these are for, okay. This slides out. Oh, more free things. That's some nice stuff too. Massive cabinet space, and look at this. Really nice wood slide out, and it's not cheap. You don't feel it. It's not flimsy. It doesn't bang and rattle as you pull it out. Color quality says Vero. I guess that's the color maybe. It shows you when they painted it and what colors they used. So if you have to repaint something, you can reference that. More storage up here. I'm not going to get into all the storage. There's plenty of storage on this coach. But before I move on beyond the storage, I would like to point out there are a lot of compartments under here. You just pull a latch. Whoa. Puzzles. We're just throwing in a lot of free stuff here. Batteries. And that's just bargain. I believe, oh, that doesn't come out. Oh, because there's a bed in there. But this one does come out. I think this is for the microwave. Those rattle a lot. A lot of people take them out. Oh, there's a, yep, microwave stuff. Rattles a lot. Take it out. You can throw it back in if you like. I believe there's storage here. Yeah, plenty of storage here. And again, I'm not talking about all the compartment storage this coach has, because that would just be, oh, carpet sketching. Be excessive, and this video would be extremely long. So, one other thing, this dinette table goes in. You press the button, it goes down and in. And I'm not going to do it now, but the reason is, so when you have your slides in, you can still walk through the coach. The dinette's not blocking you. Whirlpool household refrigerator has an RV lock, so you're flying down the road, you don't have to worry about it sliding out. Has a humidity controller in here on both sides. Ice maker, of course. You got a thing here. It's filtered water. Your oops. Oh, smooth dark. That even comes with this thing. Wow. Big freezer. And it's already cold. You can see the. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's most normal RV refrigerators take a long time for the cooler. That thing's already ice cold. You have a washer down here, or is this a dryer? Nope, this is a washer. Oh, it is a dryer? Okay, this is a dryer. Why does it say quick wash? Okay, well this this is a washer. It's missing a dryer, and but all the hookups are there. I have no idea why it doesn't have a dryer. Maybe the previous owner really liked that dryer. They just took it out. But that's under $500. You can throw one in here. More free accessories. All right, battery died in our camera, so that's why you'll see a little stitch there. But I was talking about the multiplex system. This is a Generation 2 system, and it has an AGS, so you can put your generator on a schedule. It can fire up when you need voltage, stuff like that. It has floor heat, of course. Inverter is currently on. You see your voltage coming from your batteries, and see it shows you where it's going. Charger 1, you can have settings. You can do all kinds of stuff. Intuitive system, it doesn't take long. A lot of other high-end coaches in this coach's league they take a lot longer to learn. But with that system, with the system in the front and the back, they're the same thing. Access the same computers, stuff like that. But really intuitive, doesn't take you long to operate, and it's super nice. Massive storage compartments up here. Beautiful bedroom. And one more thing, you have all kinds of buttons up under here. So you can be laying in bed, turn your generator on, turn all the lights on. You can push a button, have all your shades go up and down, turn the lights on and off, stuff like that. Really nice to have that there. You can wake up in the morning and play with your coach or do something that you need to do, but you don't feel like getting up. Massive master bathroom, dual sink. I love these faucets. They're beautiful. I don't even want to touch them and put fingerprints on them. Really cool looking. It's like one piece, this entire thing. It's not like a bowl. It's just one piece of stone. Huge, beautiful vanity here. Look at these pieces of wood. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's just a beautiful coach. The interior is, the woodwork is just, it's in a whole other league, the woodwork in this coach. I mean, you don't see this in any other coach until you go to like a Prevost. But even this, I mean, I would say this competes with those Prevos. Safe back here. You have a bunch of manuals for all the electrical stuff, the appliances, the heating and AC, plumbing, stuff like that. Some free toilet paper. You have a free fan. But besides that, massive space back here, and this rail goes all the way through. You can take these out. You have this here is for your shoes, stuff like that. Cedar siding. I believe that's cedar. Good sized toilet area here. Electric nightshades. And everything else in the coach, all these nightshades and day shades are all one touch. But for some reason the ones by the toilets aren't one touch. I guess if you want to carefully adjust it. Beautiful shower. You see this piece of wood? It's a chair, it's a seat in here. It's a gorgeous piece of wood. All tile and stone. Cool backsplash in here. Beautiful. Big shower. Got the sunlight up there, of course. I'm about 6'1" with a bun. And you can see how much space I've got in here. Good bit of space, good bit of width. Just a luxurious shower, all glass enclosure. It's a beautiful shower. Look at all the accent lights. These are for at night. See those little lights there? So you can click that on. They're called courtesy lights, and you can see where you're going at night without waking anyone else up in the coach. That bathroom, of course, has one of these doors that slides and closes. Same finish. That locks in place. Don't have to do anything. One other thing, look at all this. Beautiful wood. Beautifully slides in and out. Really smooth, it stops anywhere. It just feels like it's really well built. All made out of wood, of course, not anything fake. This is your Bose surround sound system. Electronic stuff. There's a little fan back there to keep everything cool. 2 fans. Really nice to see that kind of stuff. Just to keep it cool, they put little fans back there. More pantry space. Again, really well made. This is just all around a well made coach, and I strongly encourage you to go check out the Newmar websites and Newmar forums. You'll see a lot of good feedback on these coaches. They're not perfect, and don't get me wrong, there is no perfect coach out there. However, these are a very well built RV, and BMW is gonna have to give us some money for advertising them. But they're a well built coach. I mean, you can see it, and this is a beautifully spec'd out one. It's got good options. It's got the floor heat, the dishwasher, a lot of nice options on this coach. We're gonna get out on the road and test it with that big ISX and the comfort steering. on this Spartan chassis. If you'd like to join us, I encourage you to do so. That's a big aspect, a big selling point for me to point out. My number is 864-376-5600. Again, my number is 864-376-5600. Feel free to call or text me if you need any information. You need the VIN number. I can FaceTime you, show you around the coach if you're coming from a distance, or would like to schedule an appointment. Anyways, have a great day.